Hey, this is Sasha. Thanks for joining me in today's video. And what I want to share with you today is how to make consistent income when it comes to building out your blog business. So stay tuned. I'm going to share with you this insight in this episode. Now, this video and this session, what we're going to do is talk about consistency, because there are people who blog, but they kind of make sporadic income, a little here, a little there, from launches and that kind of thing. So I want to share with you this insight, and this comes in from my website, backstageincome.com, which you could take a look at and see. And really what we're doing is we're launching a brand new course here soon. It's called Planning a Blog Business. So that way you know and understand how to plan a blog business. So I'll put the link there in the description. You'll also can check that out at backstageincome.com and click the link. And this is a pretty serious and solid course. It's not like one of those quickies. It is 7.8 hours of training at the time, and we'll keep growing it and building it out. Anyways, with that in mind, what I want to share with you is that a lot of people, when they go into looking at a blog business, they're really just looking at launches. Like, hey, I got a product just like this one, like planning a blog business, and I'm just going to make some money from it. And that's kind of what they do. Or I got affiliates, and I'm just going to do the affiliate thing. And that's how they approach it. It's kind of like a dartboard approach. And if we go to paper here, they kind of have this approach where, okay, well, I'll just take a shot here, or I'll take a shot here, or I'll take a shot here. And there's no real rhyme or reason or consistency behind it. However, if you want consistency, you need things at different points. So when we look at, let's say, here we go, just kind of evergreen stuff, probably should have made it green. Evergreen things, they just continue to grow slowly, okay? This is people looking up things like SEO, it might be your YouTube channel, it might be your blogs, it's just your books on Amazon that you have, just people naturally discover it. So this is kind of natural stuff, okay? Then you might have some cool stuff that happens when it comes to like course launches. So when you have course launches, what happens is you get like no sales, and then boom, you get a spike. And you get another one, and then you get another one a couple times a year. So that's just kind of a launch basis. Then kind of the other thing that you can do is kind of for monthly income or revenue is kind of, I'll call it mini courses, but really it could be like webinars. But think of this as mini things. So mini stuff. I do this, I call them power hours and intensives that I run in my other traders. If you look at my other channel, the tradersfly.com, you'll see those kinds of things. And then we have classes as well that kind of run for 6 weeks, because some people are quick, they just want an hour. Other people want like a 5-hour session, and some people are looking for classes like once a week for 6 weeks. So anyways, that's kind of what I do. And those have, I'll put them in here, those kind of have their own income in between the launches. Okay, so what your ideal goal is to create some income and flow. Like I've got this, then I've got kind of another area here that's making some money, and I've got another area over here that's making some money. And ultimately your end goal is to bring in consistency, because that's what you're trying to do, is that you'll have all these different things spread out. So in the middle here, you've got the consistency. So if I've got, you know, things that are doing evergreen, I've got other things that are launches, and then I've got webinars there. That's all right here, creating that consistency part. Now I could overlay another one on top of it. Okay, so let's just put it over here. Things like memberships. So if I do memberships, that's a little bit more, again, another one where it just kind of gets consistent income, but it slowly grows. So it's kind of a little more evergreen, as long as you can keep growing, but it does require a lot of work and time involved. But it's again, it's one of those things that as your membership thing grows, it's slowly giving you that consistent revenue, right? It's not like, boom, a hit here. Like the webinars you might do like 2 times a month. You know, for me, I do power hours, let's say 1 to 2 times a month right now, an intensive like once a month, and a class kind of like once a month. So between all that, it kind of create kind of like 3 to 4 times a month. So it's like once a week kind of thing. But in between there might have 2 to 3 sessions a week at certain points in time as they overlap. But it gives you those quick hits. Launches are kind of, they give you, you know, you might do them 3 times a year. So And then the evergreen is just consistent going. So this is where you get the consistency. It's just much more powerful when it comes to putting it all together, rather than, hey, we'll just do launches, or we'll just do affiliates, or we'll just do one thing. And you can see how a business is built. It's kind of like a product suite. So if you look at kind of the products that I have, and here's kind of some of the products, not all of them will sell very well. And if you look at, my Rise to Learn business, which is for the trading, all the stuff for trading is on here. I've got a bunch of different products on here. Now, not every product sells very well, okay? Some products sell more than others, or better than others. And some products sell worse than others. So you can see, I've got quite a bit of investing education here on there as far as courses go and launches over the last multiple years. But as I said, you don't know what's going to work and what will work. So you have to test things out and then kind of keep growing them and building them and seeing what works for you and for your business. So anyways, I hope this helps and makes sense. Really, if you want to learn about a blog business and how to make it work, that's how I built up the Traders Fly, the investing business. You can check out this Planning a Blog Business on my website at backstageincome.com. And it'll be launching right around June. So thank you for joining me. Hope you got a lot out of this video. Makes you think about how to really ramp up your blog and your blog business. And feel free to grab some other great freebies that I have on my website by clicking the link right over here. Subscribe or check out other great videos and tips. And I will see you in the next session.